Hi Brisa, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and the rest of your week went well. Before we get started, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Instead of the fun fact of the week, we are this week going to have a question. So my question is, you are looking forward to the most for winter break. And I'll have this question written down again on your Google document, so you can go ahead and answer there. But now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go ahead and look at your essay, okay? So I pulled up your paper, and I just want to say thank you for submitting. Just be mindful next time that this response was a lot shorter than it needed to be, so make sure you're paying attention to what is required of your writing. The answer you gave is pretty good. You have the right answers and some deal of explanation. In your first sentence, though, you say that the castle was protected every day and that they made it more protected and it got more complicated. Make sure you're not just saying something gets complicated. You want to elaborate. That way you're showing instead of telling me, and then I can better understand what you're trying to express. The rest of your issues are really just related to spelling. So I've showed you what needs to be corrected. I also put in a little section here on the difference between possessive versus plural. So right here, for plural, you're going to add an S or an ES to the end of a word unless it ends in Y, in which case you replace that with an IES. I've also put in a section on whether or not it's possessive, and in that case, you would just add an apostrophe S to the end of a word unless it ends in S already, in which case you can just add an apostrophe to the end. So, for cat, it can become the cats. And if it's cats, it becomes cats with an apostrophe at the end. Alright. That really seems to be it. I'd just like to reiterate that you did a good job of answering the question, and that you do have some good details. Just make sure you tell me even more than you already have, and that you're using maybe spell check or something, because that can help you out with these little errors here. Well, that wraps up your paper, so I hope you have a good spring break. I hope you have a good winter break, and I will talk to you next semester. Bye.